A circle is centered at the point C, which has the coordinates -1, -3, and has a radius of 6. Where does the point P, which has the coordinates -6, -6, lie? And we have three options: inside the circle, on the circle, or outside the circle. And the key realization here is just what a circle is all about. If we have the point C, which is the center of a circle of radius 6, so let me draw that radius. So let's say that is its radius. It is 6 units. The circle will look something like this. Remember, the circle is a set of all points that are exactly 6 units away from that center. So that's the definition of a circle. It's a set of all points that are exactly 6 units away from the center. So if, for example, P is less than 6 units away, it's going to be inside the circle. If it's exactly 6 units away, it's going to be on the circle. And if it's more than 6 units away, it's going to be outside of the circle. So the key is let's find the distance between these 2 points. If the distance is less than 6, inside. Distance equals 6, we're on the circle. Distance more than 6, we are outside of the circle. So let's do that. So if we wanted to find, and there's different notations for the distance. Well, I'll just write D, or I could write the distance between C and P is going to be equal to, and the distance formula comes straight out of the Pythagorean theorem, but it's going to be the square root of our change in x squared plus our change in y squared. So what is our change in x? So our change in x, if we view C as our starting point and P as our end point, but we could do it either way, our change in x is -6 minus -1. So -6 minus -1, and we're going to square it. So what we have inside here, that is change in x. So we're taking our change in x squared, and then plus our change in y squared. So we're going from -3 to -6. So our change in y is -6 minus -3. -6 minus -3, and we're going to square everything. So that is our change in y inside the parentheses, and we're going to square it. So this is equal to -6 plus +1 is one way to think about it. So this is -5 squared, and then this is -6 plus 3, so plus -3 squared. And once again, you can see our change in x is -5. We go 5 lower in x, and we're going 3 lower in y. So our change in y is -3. So this is equal to the square root of 25, square root of 25 plus 9. Square root of 25 plus 9, which is equal to the square root of 34. Now, the key is the square root of 34 less than 6, greater than 6, or equal to 6? Well, we know that 6 is equal to the square root of 36. So the square root of 34 is less than the square root of 36. So I could write the square root of 34 is less than the square root of 36. And so the square root of 34 is less than 6. Square root of 36 is 6. And so since the distance between C and P is less than 6, we are going to be on the inside of the circle. If I somehow got square root of 36 here, then we'd be on the circle. And if I somehow got square root of 37 here, or something larger, we would have been outside the circle.